So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I clean my hair. Now this is more than just washing it. I'm going to be showing you guys a method that I use that is really successful. So as you guys can see, this lace looks gross. It has old glue on it and it just looks used and a mess. And as you guys can see, when I zoom in, you can see all the backed up product that's on the hair and it just looks gross, but this is some good hair. And I'm about to show y'all how to bring your hair back to life after you've done used and abused it. So first, I'm going to comb it out because I want to make sure that there's no tangles. And this method that I'm using is something that I came up with and it works amazingly, and I definitely suggest that you guys should do it too. So I wanted to make this video to show you guys how I achieve it. So first off, to remove all that backed up and old glue on the lace, I'm going to be using this Lace Wig Bond Glue Remover. And this was $11. I got this from my local beauty supply store. I think any remover would work, but this one definitely works. All I have to do is spray it on the parts where the glue is, as you can see, all over the place. And basically, I just spray it on any excess glue that I want to remove. And then I leave it on for like maybe about 2-3 minutes, and then it's good to go. I can just kind of like take it off with tissue or like scrape it off with my fingers if I want to, you feel me? So as you guys can see, I'm just making sure I get all the parts, and then I'm just going to lay the wig down, give it a couple of minutes, and then bam. So after I do that, now it's time to move on into the method. So as you guys can see, I'm taking the kettle, which is filled with super hot water, so definitely be careful with this step. You can see the smoke. And I'm going to throw that in there, and then I'm going to take the silicone mix, which is like a hair treatment, almost like a conditioner, but you have to wash it out. I'm going to be taking this, and I'm going to be putting it in the water, and then I'm going to mix it up. And this is just going to, like, I don't know, it gets into the hair deeper, and it really gets out a lot of dirt. Like, I was surprised when I first tried this. I was just bored trying to relieve some hair, not relieve it, trying to bring some hair back to life. And this method, when I came up with this, I was like, whoa, do people know about this? Because this works. So then when I finish stirring it, it's time to dip the hair in the water. And guys, you don't even need a lot of water. I feel like this is enough water. As you guys can see, I'm using the comb because once again, the water is super duper hot. So I'm not trying to burn myself. And it was like the closest thing nearby. So I'm just going to be kind of soaking it in the water. And the water is just going to absorb all the dirt, all the excess product, that all, like everything that's on the hair, the dirt, the products, everything, like the mousse, the hair, like everything basically is gonna end up in the water. So as you guys can see, I'm just making sure I dip every single part of the hair in. I'm making sure I get the frontal, the bottom, the middle, even in the cap. I'm trying to get all over soaked up in this water. And then you guys are going to see what the water looks like when I take it out. Guys, I'm giving you a warning right now. It is gross. So after leaving the water in for about 2 minutes, look at this water, guys. It is yellow. It's like, ugh, you guys are going to see. I was like kind of hesitant because it's very hot. So you might want to pick it up with like glove or something. But look at that. Like the water is super gross. It's super yellow. Like, whoa. I was like, okay. So although the water in the bowl is yellow and it's like got all the dirt, it really just raised up most of the dirt on the hair. So there's a lot of dirt on the hair right now. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go put it in some water, some cold water, and then I'm going to bring it back. And as you guys can see, I'm putting some fresh hot water, and we're going to repeat the same steps again. I'm going to be using the same hair treatment that I used before. And I'm going to mix it in the water because this really helps get out the dirt, and it also conditions the hair to make the hair a little more softer. And after I washed the hair with cold water, that's kind of just, I did that off camera, by the way. That's kind of just to make sure I get off any of the rest of the dirt that might still be in the water from dipping the hair in back into the water. So just so you guys don't think I'm keeping all the dirt on the water, I am washing it off quickly in the sink, and then I'm bringing it back for another round because there might still be some leftover dirt. So guys, remember how clear this water is because, bruh, it's about to get crazy. So even though it's already been washed once, that's why it's good to wash your hair more than once, guys. So I'm just going to repeat the same steps that I did, completely the same steps, just really soak it up in there. Just see if I can raise up any hidden dirt that I probably couldn't get from just washing the hair once. And guys, the hot water, I don't know, it works magic. 'Cause not only after is the hair super softer, but it smells good from the hair treatment, and it's just amazing. Like, this is a really good treatment, guys, and it's also just a really good method. I think you guys should definitely try it at least once. And let me know down below in the comments or DM me on Instagram and let me know how it worked out for you. If you guys want to see how I looked styling this hair, I also have a video on my channel. This hair is from New World Hair. Everything about them will be in the description box down below. And I have a video showing how I styled the hair and how the hair looked when, you know, it's dry. And basically the hair in its normal form. But this is also some really good hair, guys, and I do recommend it. So everything you need to know about New World Hair will be in the description box down below. So guys, after letting it sit for 2 to 3 minutes this time, look at that water. Once again, it is yellow. So you can keep doing this until the water is clear. Or you can just do what I said, which I'm going to do after. As you guys can see, I'm just kind of draining it out. So after I washed it out again with the cold water, now it's time to dry this hair. But first, because the hair is wet, guys, it looks a little thinner, but trust me, by the end, you guys are going to see how thick it looks. It's only because it's wet. So currently what I'm doing right now is I'm parting the hair because I'm getting ready to make a middle part and just kind of style it a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and blow dry it. So now I'm combing the hair just to get rid of any tangles. They usually say don't comb hair when it's wet, but it's not like I'm just like going crazy on it. I'm kind of just taking my time with it. So if you do want to do a step, I suggest that you just take your time with it. You know, this is just to take out any knots because, you know, when you're ducking the hair in the water, it kind of could probably get knot up when you wash it and all this other stuff. So I just really like to do this step, but it's totally optional. So now that I finished combing it out, it's time to blow dry the hair. I got this blow dryer from my sister. I've never seen none like this, but it works great with hair. And I don't know, I just stole it from her. But anyways, guys, so now I'm just combing the hair. And this takes a little while. This is my least favorite part. I've just got to wait for it to dry. And yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just getting rid of any knots, combing through the hair, yada yada. The blow dryer is currently in cold, just in case you guys are wondering. What do I blow dry my hair with temperature-wise? So guys, just in case you guys were wondering the length of this hair because it is pretty long. First of all, the frontal is 20 inches and then there's 3 bundles. I constructed this wig myself. And basically the bundles are 24, 24, and 24. So I definitely recommend the hair. Their bundles go for a pretty long length. And everything you guys need to know about World New Hair, once again, will be in the description box down below. So guys, this is what the hair looks like when I finish blow drying it. It was still a little damp towards the ends, but guys, as I said before, the hair got way thicker, so you guys can really see how the 3 bundles took place. I did use all 3 bundles, and guys, the hair is just thick, and it looks clean, and it smells good. So that was basically my little method that I came up with, and it honestly, it's awesome. Like, you guys should definitely try it out. Like I said before, try it out at least once, and let me know in the comments or DM me on Instagram and tell me how it worked out for you. I'm curious. And also, one thing I really liked about this hair is that it really took heat really well. Now, I didn't flat iron it for you guys, but the hair did come straight, and I did put heat in it, and it was also, it took the heat really well. Not to mention, as you guys can see, I put it in scorching hot water in that bowl like twice, and I put a lot of heat on it just with a blow dryer, etc., and it took it well. So I definitely recommend their hair. Once again, everything about World New Hair will be in the description box down below. Go check them out. They have a pretty wide selection on there. So my social media will be on the screen below, guys. Make sure you guys follow my Instagram, my Twitter, my Snapchat, all that good stuff. Other than that, I love you if you watch till the end, and I will see you guys in my next video.